Okay, we have an interesting title this morning. The title for today's conversation is Surviving is not the goal. Surviving is not the goal. The goal is that you thrive. Surviving is not the goal. The goal is that you thrive. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This morning, I'll be sharing my story. This morning, I'll share with you how I discovered a plan B business, which I now run from home. Let me introduce myself. My name is Joyce. I'm a digital entrepreneur and I work from home. Now, this is not what I have always done. I come from a banking background. So, in the past, I've worked in two different banks, and the last bank I worked for was the Central Bank of Kenya. I left employment into entrepreneurship because I wanted to be the boss. I wanted to be the boss. The truth is, I did not like being told what to do. I wanted to be the boss. Now, the first thing that surprised me when I got into entrepreneurship, the first thing that surprised me was the salary I was used to on the 25th of the month was no longer coming in. I discovered that as an entrepreneur, I needed to work way harder than when I was in employment. So, number one, I know employment. Number two, I know entrepreneurship. I know what it takes to start a business, grow a business. And indeed, for over 20 years as an entrepreneur, I did build a highly successful business. And I got to travel the world because my business covered most parts of the world. So I know entrepreneurship. As fate would have it, that business came to an end. And I closed that business without an exit plan. I did not have a plan B. I closed the business because the business stopped serving me. A lot of people normally ask me, Joyce, why did you close a 20-year-old business? Because I closed the 20-year-old business. And the answer is simple. That business was not serving me. That business was not making sense. That business stopped making sense. That business stopped making sense. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, you can relate. So I closed the 20-year-old business because it was not making sense. It was not making sense. Now I'm sitting at home. I've closed the business. I was used to having a very good income, but now there is no income. I'm at home. I started spending time online looking for what to do. For the first time in my entire work life, my entire career, I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. I would wake up and I didn't have a job to go to. All my career work life, I used to go to work. Now I'm waking up and I don't have a job or a business to go to. So I'd spend time online. Indeed, I found myself in the third place, the place people call in between jobs, the place people call transition, the place I like to call looking for something to do, or no man's land. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. I was looking for something to do. That's the third place. Today, I'm in the fourth place. I call myself a digital retiree. Let's see where you are this morning. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E in the comments. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E in the comments. E for employment. If you're the boss, you're running your own business, please type letter B in the comments. If you're in transition, maybe you've lost a highly successful career or a good job, or you've closed a business that was thriving, you are doing very well, and you're now in between jobs, you're looking for something to do, please type letter L in the comments. If you're in retirement, please type letter R in the comments. If you're in retirement, please type letter R in the comments. Letter E if you're in employment, letter B if you're a business owner, letter L if you're looking for something to do, letter R if you're in retirement. Let's see what we have. Thank you, user 6468. Very good. Eunice is B. Thank you, Eunice. Sally, good morning. Thank you. Nelta, thank you. Good morning. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Good morning. Thank you for the feedback. Very good. Now, I have been in all four places. I have been in all four places. I've been in employment. I've been a business owner. I've been in a place of looking for something to do. I didn't have a job or business, so I was at home. Today, I call myself a digital retiree. I know all four places. Let's tell the truth. The truth is, ladies and gentlemen, no source of income, it's not working. The economy is different world over. One source of income, it's not enough. Inflation, high cost of living, yes. And the minute everything starts to go up, then you can relate. A lot of people are sitting in exhaustion. A lot of people are feeling the burden on the cost of living. And they are asking, what can I do? We're going to talk about a plan B. We're going to talk about a plan B. Because guess what? The title for today's message is not survival. This is not about survival. You can thrive. And I'll show you how you can start to thrive by building a plan B business. So if you have a notebook and a pen, let's get started. In June of 2024, I was at home. I didn't have a business. I was at home looking for something to do, and I'd spend time online. I would spend time online. Over to you with a question. On average, please put it in the comments. How many hours per day do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. Every day on average, how many hours are you spending online? We're talking about an international business opportunity because I get to build a business from home that's international. I run a global international business that you can run on your smartphone if you have good internet and a willingness to learn a new skill. 8 hours. Thank you, Nelta. Fabulous. Now, I'm going to talk about four categories of people. I'm going to talk about 4 categories of people who will benefit from this information that I'm going to share with you. 4 groups of people. Because what do I do? What is it that I do? I market digital courses specifically for social media skills. So number one, if you're already spending time online, this education will teach you what to do on social media. It's a place you're spending time anyway. So you're going to learn what to do on social media. So I market an American educational course that will teach you social media and digital skills. Now, when you sell this course, because it's a digital course or educational program, digital in nature, when you market the course, it's 100% profit. When you market the course, it's 100% profit coming to you, number one. Number two, we're going to be talking about skills because this is education for social media skills. Over to you with a question. Do you think it's important that you have skills for social media? Do you think that social media is important? Do you think that social media is important? Yes or no in the comments. Do you think that social media is important, that it is important? You need to know what to do on social media. Do you think it's important? Yes or no in the comments. Yes or no in the comments. Do you think it is important? Yes. Thank you, Nelta. Very good. Thank you, Nelta. Thank you very much. Very good. Now, number one is social media. Number two, this is what I've learned over the last 22 months. Thank you, Ronald. I've run this business for the last 22 months. So the second thing you're going to learn is digital skills. The second thing you're going to learn is digital skills. So you're going to learn two things. We're going to talk about 3 things. The 100% profit, we're going to talk about social media, and we're going to talk about digital skills. These are the 3 things we're going to talk about this morning. Remember, I've said I market an American course, a digital product, an educational course that will teach you social media and digital skills. You don't need to be computer literate. I'm not. You don't need to be tech smart. I'm not. You don't need to know anything. You don't need to have everything all together. I had no idea about the social media or the digital space. So I put away all the excuses. Number one, you don't even need a huge social media following. You don't have to have it all together. So I market an American digital course. Let me tell you who is going to benefit from this education. So I'm going to put it here. What I market is digital education. that will teach you social media and digital skills. What I market is digital education, not for algebra, not for chemistry or physics. No. Education for social media and digital skills. The first beneficiary from this education is somebody who already spends time online. Number one is somebody who already spends time online. You've already said that, yes, indeed, you're spending time online. Number two, yes, you have a business, but your business is not doing as well as you would like it to do. Yes, you have a business, but your business is not doing as well as you would like it to do. That's the second person. Number three, yes, you have income, but it's not enough. You have income, but it's not enough. Number four, you have been looking to start an online business. In fact, you're very clear you want to start an online business. These are the four categories of people who will benefit from this information. Take a screenshot, and at the same time, if your category number one, type in the comments number one. If your category number two, yes, you have a business, type number two. If you're number three, type three in the comments. If you're number four, put number four. Please let me know in the comments. Are you number one, number two, number three, or number four? Please type it in the comments. Are you number one, number two, number three, or number four? In the comments. Which is your category? Number one, two, three, or four? Thank you, Nelta. Are you category one, two, three, or four? Let me repeat the categories again. Oh, number two. Thank you. Thank you, Kajeta. Number four. Thank you, Wrong. Very good. Thank you very much. All right. I was category one and number four. I was both number one and number four. Now, let's talk about what this digital course or program or education will teach you. What are you going to learn from this course? You're going to learn how to brand yourself on social media. You're going to learn how to position yourself on social media. You're going to learn how to maximize your presence on social media. You're already spending time online. You might as well learn these skills. Number four, you're going to learn content creation without showing your face. You don't have to show your face. Then you're going to learn how to attract customers to you. You don't need to follow anybody. You don't need to even discuss business with your relatives and friends. After all, if you come from the part of the world I come from, sometimes people known to you, your relatives and friends, may not even want to support your business. And that's what really made me amazed. That I run an international business without having to involve my friends and family. Because this course will teach you how to build your presence on social media. And that for me has been the gem, attraction marketing. That you don't look for customers. Customers look for you. I find that so amazing. You're not looking for customers. Customers look for you. Then the next thing is competence in communication. You're going to learn social media, ultimately digital skills. The core focus is you become a social media expert. Ladies and gentlemen, there are four categories of people on social media. The content consumer, the content creator, the influencer, the social media expert. The objective of the program I promote, which is the Legacy Builders program, is you become a social media expert. Ladies and gentlemen, there are jobs, businesses, and careers that 10, 15 years ago were nowhere in sight. But today, because of technology, because of AI, because of the digital space, because of social media, because of the global economy, there are jobs, businesses, and careers that have shifted online. It's to get the awareness, learn the skills, and then position yourself into industries that did not exist a few years ago. Let me say this simply. Perhaps the things we did in 1996, in 2006, in 2016 may not be working in 2026. But a lot of people are using the mindset of 2016 in 2026. Now, the truth is, the economy has shifted. You need to be aware, where can you position yourself in 2026 so that you can thrive? The title for today's message is Surviving is not the goal. Surviving is not the goal. The objective is you learn new skills that will raise you to thrive. That you acquire brand new skills that will raise you to thrive. The current economy is looking for people who are open-minded, objective, self-driven, willing to learn new skills, because the speed of technology, the speed of transformation is faster than you can say your two names. Remember, while you're sleeping, technology is awake. While you're sleeping, technology is awake. Somebody is inventing something that will declare some jobs or professions obsolete. Let's go. So what it is that I market is a digital course that will teach you social media and digital skills. And every time you market the course, it's 100% profit directly to you. Every time you market the course, it's 100% directly to you. So this is not a referral business. You're not recruiting anybody. The business model has been designed that you purchase the course once. Remember, I've already explained to you what you're going to learn from this course. You purchase the course once, you use the education for yourself, and then you can resell the same education multiple times. It's a simple business model. Let me repeat again the business model. You purchase the course once, you use the education for your own social media skills. And now you have the right to resell the same education multiple times. And every time customers purchase from you, because they are purchasing directly from your website, you keep the full value. Your customers purchase directly from your website, so you keep the full value. That's the 100% profit. Now, in the comments, please type in the comments, do you know what is a digital product or service? Yes or no in the comments. Do you know what is a digital product or service? Yes or no in the comments. No, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dida. Very good. Let me explain what is a digital product or service. Do you know Uber? Do you know Airbnb? Do you know Netflix? Do you know Spotify? Which of these four do you know? Please type the answer in the comments. Do you know Uber? Do you know Airbnb? Do you know Netflix? Do you know Spotify? Which of these four do you know? Please type the answer in the comments. Uber. Thank you, Dida. Thank you, Dida. I actually have the book. I have the story of Uber. This is the story about Uber. This is the Uber story. This is the Uber story. The story about Uber. When the creator or the founder of Uber, was trying to explain to people what Uber looks like today, they didn't understand what he was saying. They couldn't understand what he was saying. But in the past, the old way of doing taxis, you used to pay for where you are going, and the taxi, and indirectly, you would pay the taxi driver to come back where you started from. That's the old taxi. Today, you take an Uber, it drops you off, and you only pay for your arrival, for the destination you're going to. Uber is digital transport. Airbnb is digital accommodation. Netflix is digital television entertainment. It's the movies at the convenience of your home. Spotify is audio. Now, I want you to understand, the founder of Netflix has 300 million customers, because Netflix is digital, downloadable movies at your convenience. Don't even ask me where the CDs and DVDs went after Netflix came, because Netflix solved an entertainment problem. Now, the founder of Netflix makes way more than the movie makers. because he put together Tyler Perry, Sylvester Stallone, Jackie Chan. He put all those people on one platform and delivered entertainment conveniently at home. Let me say this: the people who get to transform the lives of others, the people who solve problems. Thank you. I see you. Thank you. The people who solve problems, the solution providers, are the ones who take the cake home. The solution providers are the ones who take the cake home. So the owner of Netflix, I want you to visualize, I want you to imagine as if you're the owner of Netflix. I want you to imagine as if you're the owner of Netflix. And imagine 300 million customers are yours. Now, what I'm sharing with you, the business that I market is a digital educational program for social media. The same way Netflix is in different parts of the world is the same way the Legacy Builders program, you can resell the education to customers from anywhere in the world. It's digital, it's downloadable. Now, somebody who's marketing physical products, somebody who is marketing physical products like this, you need capital to keep restocking. For me, who is marketing a digital product, I purchase the product once, and because it is digital, I can resell the same product to multiple customers. Just remember the story of Netflix. Just remember the example I've given you of Netflix. Then you will understand exactly what I am explaining. Now, physical products, you need capital to restock. Digital products, 22 months ago, in June of 2024, I started this, my business. 22 months ago, I purchased the course once. And because it's digital, I am reselling the same digital course. Because it is digital, I am reselling the same digital course to multiple customers. No restocking, no recruiting, no referral, no monthly fee. You purchase the course once, you get the right to resell it multiple times. I think it's a very smart business. I think it's a very smart business model. Now, let me get to what do you need to do to get started. Let's go to what you need to do to get started. Remember, what did I say I am selling? If you can remember, anybody in the comments, what did I say I am selling? Please put the answer in the comments. What did I say I am selling? If you've been with me from the beginning, in the comments, what did I say I am selling? I said I'm selling digital education. I'm selling digital education or digital courses specific for social media. Education for social media, not for algebra, geometry, chemistry, or physics. No. Education for social media. Education for social media skills. Now, the first thing I have said is that's the product. Now, the business has been designed that the course sits on a website. So from the company, you're going to get a fully loaded automated website. From the company, you get a fully loaded automated website. The website works even when you are asleep. It's a 24/7 automated website that works even when you are asleep. Number 3 is a domain. Now, a domain is your identity online. A domain is your identity online. These are the 3 things you need to get started. The course will sit on the website. The website will sit on the domain. In explaining it, it's like explaining, my name is Joyce. I'm seated on this chair inside my house. So the course will sit, thank you, Dida, I see you. The course will sit on the website. The website will sit on the domain. Thanks for the hearts. I see you. Thank you, Odu. Thank you very much. I see you. So the course will sit on the website. The website will sit on the domain. You need the 3 things together. It's a once-off purchase. You purchase once off, no monthly fees. You purchase the course once. Remember, this education, if you have an existing business, you'll be taught how to bring all your businesses on social media. If you don't have another business, this course becomes your business. This education now becomes your digital product. Thank you, Christine. I see you. So if you have a business, this education will teach you how to bring all your businesses on social media. A lot of people are in business, but their businesses are not doing well because you've not brought your businesses to social media. You're on social media, but your business is not on social media. Now, for me, I didn't have a business. I was looking for something to do online. So when I discovered this course, this program, this education became my product. So these are the three things you need. The education is what we are selling. That's the course. The course sits on the website. The website sits on the domain. It's a once-off purchase. You own all three. How much to get started? How much to get started? The website fee is $39. The domain is $50, and the course is $100. The total to start is $189. The total to start is $189. Now you have a product that you can market. Who is your customer? People ask me, after I've bought the product, who will I sell to? People on social media like you and me become your customer. There is somebody on social media who is looking for a business that they can run from home. They are tired of going to work, but they want to work from home. There is a retiree who wants a plan B. There is a business owner who does not want monthly costs. There is a business owner who is saying, I want an online business. Those are the people who will watch your content. Remember, the same education or course will teach you what kind of content to create to attract your customers. So your customers will watch your content. They'll go to your profile. They'll go to your website. Inside your profile, they'll find your website. They'll purchase. You keep the $100. Another customer will watch your video. They'll go to your profile. They'll go to your website. They'll purchase the course. You keep the 100% of the $100. You can resell the same course that you bought once to 10 customers. You're keeping the full value. You can resell the same course to 100 customers. You're keeping the full value. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. This is not a referral business. There is no upline, no downline, no referral, no recruiting. There is none of that. You purchase the course once, you get to use the education, and you can now resell the same courses multiple times. Now, I market an American course called the Legacy Builders Program. And the Legacy Builders Program is going to teach you what to do on social media. You're going to learn digital skills. And every time you market, you keep the 100% profit. So we are marketing education for social media skills. I've shared the first course, which is called the Launchpad. Now, the Launchpad is $100. We quote it in dollars, but you convert it to your local currency. We quote it in dollars, but you convert it to your local currency. So the first product is what we call the Launchpad. Launchpad is $100. That's the first course. The second course is called the Blueprint, and the Blueprint is $300. Then we have the Digital Mastery, which is $600. Then we have the Legacy Builder, and the Legacy Builder is the $900 course. You choose where you want to start on any of the four. If you purchase the $100 course, that's the one you can resell because you're selling what you have. If you purchase the $300 course, now you can resell the 300 and the 100. You're keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the $600 course, you can now resell all three and you keep the 100% profit. If you purchase the $900 course, you can resell all four. You're keeping the 100% profit. I started in June of 2024 as a complete beginner. Like I have said, you can start where you want. You choose where to start. You are the decision maker. I made a decision and I started on the $900 program, on the $900 course in June of 2024. Within the first month, I had no idea what this business was about. I simply followed what the coaches and the mentors were teaching me inside the course that I had bought. I put in the work. Within the first month, I had customers. I believed in the business. because what I had started with already came back. I believed in the business. I look back, I'm grateful I said yes. I have customers in different parts of the world. There are days I have 4 customers in a day. There are days I have 3 customers in a day. Can it be done? Yes, it's a business. It takes commitment, believing in yourself. It takes work. It's a business. This is not get rich quick scheme. This is a business. I've run this business for the last 22 months from home. Every morning at 9 a.m., Monday to Saturday, I show up on this desk in my office at home. For the last 22 months, I have been on this desk. I come on live at 9 a.m. for the last 22 months. A lot of people have seen me on the lives. A lot of people have watched my videos. A lot of people say, next time they scroll past, let me think about it. You scroll past, let me ask my family. The minute you go and ask for the opinion of somebody else who was not on the live, you're explaining to them what I just explained to you. They will tell you those online businesses don't work, because maybe they've had an experience with an online business, not necessarily this one. A lot of people will tell you, oh, those online businesses, they disappear after 1 month. So that's what a lot of people think online businesses are about. But I've been doing this business for the last 22 months. My mentor and coach in America, her name is Michelle. The lady who created this course, she's done the business for over 3 years. In that time, my mentor, Michelle, her net take home way above 10M USD in 3 years. I got this information from people in South Africa. The people in South Africa, they've done the business for over 2 years. In that time in South Africa, there are over 30 self-made rand millionaires. It takes work. It's a business. It takes you putting in the work. It's a business. I'm glad I said yes. The skills I have, I didn't have in the past. I didn't even know how to set up a live. I had no idea that there was a business called content. I didn't know what is attraction marketing. The part I love the most is I didn't have to deal with my relatives and friends. I love that part most because that's the part that has taught me how to create quality content that can travel to customers in different parts of the world. So today, as I'm here with you, I have customers all over the world, even in countries I've never been to. That's the power of social media. In the comments, please let me know which is your country. Please type in the comments right now so that we see the power of social media. In the comments, please let me know which country are you in right now. Please type in the comments. Let's see so that you understand. In the comments, please type which is your country right now. Uganda, hey. Good morning, Kenya, hey. Thank you. Aha, so we have Safi is in Kenya. Tata Wise is in Uganda. Hey, thank you. Hey, Shuki is in Somalia. Hey, are you seeing ladies at UAE? Anne is in UAE. Hey, that's the power of social media, ladies and gentlemen. Dida is in Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, Tata Wise. Aha, now there you are. Are you seeing what I'm saying? We are talking about, I have customers even in countries like Kenya. Thank you, Pastor Nelly. There you go. Now, I have customers even in countries I've never been to. Let me give you 2 testimonies of my customers. One, a lady from Cameroon. She was on the live like this, a lady from Cameroon. She listened to me as I gave the presentation, as I shared. After the live, she told me, South Africa, hey, thank you. There we are. That's the power of social media. Now, this lady from Cameroon, she listened to me and she said, you know what, Joyce? I'm going to do this business. I'm going to do this business. And you know what? She told me, I don't have the capital, but I will borrow. She believed in herself. That's the first thing you need to do. And that's the first thing I did. I believed in myself. So number 1, She borrowed the $900 to start. She didn't have it. She borrowed it to start. And then she had then she called me to an online meeting with some of her friends, such that within the first week, within 7 days, she had 11 customers, and her customers purchased the $900 from her. Within 7 days, she had 11 customers for the 900, which means she was able to repay where she had borrowed to start. Within 7 days, she had 10 customers for $900. Do the maths, ladies and gentlemen. It takes belief. It takes taking action. Believe in yourself. Take the action. Overcome your objections. Ignore the voices that are telling you it can't be done. The conversation is very simple. What if it works? What if it works? What if it works? What if it works? In fact, that's the conversation I kept asking myself. What if it works? From your first customer, you've repaid everything you had started with. The rest is profit. Now you're on this live. You already know that you've been looking for something that you can do from home. You're exhausted, you're burnt out from the routine, trying to make ends meet. You're exhausted, trying to put things together. It's not working. Your one income is not sustaining you. This is when you say, I want a bit. The ladies in South Africa borrowed the capital to start. Of the 30 self-made rand millionaires in South Africa, most of them borrowed the capital to start. But you borrow and then you repay. You borrow and then you repay. A lot, and for you to have the courage to borrow, it means you have believed in yourself. It means you have believed in yourself. Now, this is an international business, and you can run this business from anywhere in the world. This is an international business. You can run this business from anywhere in the world. You're not limited on where your customers come from. You're not limited on where your customers come from. Yeah. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Any questions? Any questions? Something you didn't understand? Now, I come on live Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. I come on live Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. is this time. 9 a.m. is this time, local East African time. Remember, this is an international business that you can work from anywhere in the world. Let me use a simple example so that you can understand. For the people in Uganda, you have a boda boda. In Kenya, we have boda boda. In Nigeria, they have Okada. Okada is the motorcycle. A lot of parents, after their sons graduate from high school or from college, a lot of parents, it has become popular that parents now buy the boda boda or the Okada or the motorcycle for their sons. Then their sons now start the transport business. In the comments, please let me know what is roughly how much is a brand new motorcycle in your country? Roughly, how much is a brand new motorcycle in your country? Please put it in dollars. Please put it in dollars in the comments. How much is a brand new motorcycle in your country? Please put it in dollars. Yes. How much is a brand new motorcycle? I want us to use a practical example. I want us to use a practical example. Because where I come from, people believe that a business must be something they can see. It must be a physical thing. It must be a shop. I must have stock. I must have a warehouse. I must have a go down. Yeah. What's the price of a brand new motorcycle in your country? Roughly how many dollars? In Uganda, it's around 7 million. 7 million Uganda. Okay. 7 million Uganda shillings. Thank you. Thank you. 7 million Uganda shillings. Thank you. In Kenya, it's around $1,500. It's around $1,200, $1,500 to buy a brand new motorcycle. Now, I'm using the example of a motorcycle so that you can understand the mindset of what people think a business needs to look like. Let me tell you something. When you purchase that brand new motorcycle, how many years can it be on the road? And when you want to sell it, how much value can you get when you sell it at second hand? If you now sell it after a few months, how much can you get from the same motorcycle? If you sell the same motorcycle second hand, how much can you get back? Maybe half what you started with. So guess what? You've already lost the value of what you started with. The same amount, if you came here and you purchased the course, your first customer means you have repaid back. Your first customer pays you back what you started with. So when I look at what people are calling practical businesses, a motorcycle means you need to fuel it. You need to buy spares. Thank you very much. Yes, you got it. Thank you, Tata Wise. Yes, you have understood. You need to buy spares, fuel it. When it's raining, you need to pack it in the shade. Now we're talking about a digital product that's on your phone. I'm talking about a digital product that you can sell to people all over the world. That's the advantage of marketing digital courses. Any questions before I start once again? Any questions before I repeat the information? Any question before I repeat the information again? If you're just coming in, welcome. My name is Joyce. I teach people how you can build a plan B business from home, because it is important to have extra income. Because the way things are, one income is no longer enough. The way things are, you can no longer live on one source of income. And that's the truth. So I teach people how, using your smartphone, your internet, you can build a business working conveniently from where you have your device. For me, I work my business from home, and I've done so for the last 22 months. For me, I run my business from home, and I've done so for the last 22 months. What is it that I do? Because I'm in business, what am I selling? I'm selling digital courses, digital education that is specifically for social media skills. I market education that is specifically for social media skills. Now, do you need social media skills? Yes. Who benefits from this kind of education? It's an American course that will teach you what to do on social media. You acquire brand new digital skills. Hey, Tata Wise, it's on my profile. Tata Wise, it's on my profile. Nothing hidden. Yes, it's on my profile. It's on there. Thank you, Tata Wise. Below my face, it's on there. You'll see my name, my picture. Everything is on my profile. Thank you, Tata Wise. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Below my face, everything is there. Nothing hidden. All in my profile. All in my profile. Yes. Everything is on there. Yes. Yes. You go below my face, everything is there. Nothing hidden. Yeah. Where was I? Remind me. So I was talking about the course. I am marketing an educational course that will teach you what to do on social media. It's an international business. It's a digital downloadable educational course that will teach you how to brand yourself, how to position yourself, how to maximize your presence on social media. Everything social media, everything digital, you're going to learn from this course. Is it important to have social media and digital skills? Yes. Who would benefit from this information? Number one, somebody who already spends time online. In the comments, please type your answer. Every day on average, how many hours are you spending online? Please type that in the comments. Every day on average, how many hours are you spending online? Please type the answer in the comments. If you like what I'm saying, make sure you follow me so that whenever I come on live, you get a notification. If you like what I'm saying, make sure you follow me. Be safe from the fake accounts. I will never DM you first. If somebody pretending to be me is sending you an inbox or a DM first, it's not me. If you write to me, I will reply, but I'll never write to you first. If you write to me, I will reply. I will never write to you first. The fake accounts are overworking. The fake accounts are overworking. Thank you, Kogam. Many hours. I love that. Thank you, Kogam. Now, number one, somebody who spends time online. Number two, the second person who's going to benefit from this information. Number two, you have a business, but your business is not doing very well. And for most people, your business is not doing very well because it's not on social media. Number three, you have income, yes, but it's not enough. Number four, you want to start an online business. For me, I was clear. I wanted an online business. In the past, I had been paying office rent, salaries for workers. I needed to stock up on a business, monitor stock, supervise workers. Hey! Today, if you tell me to run a business with traditional monthly running costs, I will run a mile. Hey! I remember it used to get to end of the month. The rent is due. The salaries are due. Me, I respect business owners. I see business owners, I salute you. I've been there, done that, moved on. Today, in this economy, you have a business premises. You're paying salaries. I respect you big time. Hey, been there. Today, my business is my smartphone, my internet, and my time. I no longer need to commute to leave my house to go to an office. I used to leave my house to go to an office because I was paying the office rent. I used to spend time in traffic, fuel. Now, even with the increase on the cost of fuel, I'm working from home. So I don't have fuel costs. I don't have salary costs. I'm not paying office rent. Over the next few months, what has gone on about the increase in fuel, people are going to feel it. Because hey, if your business is dependent on you going to work, if your income is dependent on you going to work, what if you can't go to work for 3 months, 6 months because of commuter problems or commuter issues? Does your income still come? Does your income still come if you don't go to work because you can't make it to work? If the answer is no, play smart, play sly, start an online business, have a backup plan. The truth is, with the increase on fuel, companies are going to lay off staff. Factories will reduce their workforce. The implication is massive. The layoffs are going to happen. The economy is not okay. Truth be told, the economy, it is not business as usual. So when it is business unusual, you must think unusual. Please write that down somewhere. Remember me for that statement. When it is not business as usual, you must do business unusual. Write that down. By December 2026, remember me. By December 2026, remember me. When the economy is different, we do different. It's international, it's a global, the situation is going on world over. And I said, you have the opportunity to complain, but you also have the opportunity to do something different. But it takes courage to do something different. For me, it took courage to start a business where I didn't have skills. For me, it took courage to start a business that I didn't understand. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I didn't have a social media following. I was clueless, radarless. I was unsure. I was uncertain. I was afraid. I bought this educational course from somebody in South Africa. Nobody in Kenya was doing the business by the time I started. I had not seen anybody in Kenya doing this business by the time I started. But I knew I needed to do something different. I had closed a 20-year-old business. My bills had not stopped coming in. So I needed a business that I could start from home. So what I market from home is digital courses. What I market is digital education. And I market these educational courses online. It's an American educational course that will teach you social media and digital skills. You purchase the course once, you own the course. You use the education for your own skills so that you learn and know what to do on social media so that you maximize your presence on social media. So the first thing to do to get started, you purchase the course. How do you purchase the course? You go to my profile below my face. You're going to find HTTPS. You're going to find something that looks like a paperclip. You hit that, it will send you into the website. Type your email address, click yes. Within 5 minutes, I will reply. You'll be inside the website. Watch the videos from the American mentors. Scroll down, keep moving down, watch everything in there. Get back to me if you have any questions, because within 5 minutes, I respond with an email to you. The business model is on automations. The business website is on automation. I'm not doing the manual reply. The business runs on automations. Your task is basic. You're taught how to create content without showing your face. Then the website takes over and does all the work for you, even while you're sleeping. You do the initial, the website takes over. Americans are very smart for systems and automations. Americans are very smart for systems and automations. This is a fully loaded, automated website. It belongs to you. It's your website. It's your domain. You purchase the course once. Now, the business is designed. You purchase the course once. You own the course. You can now resell the course multiple times and you keep the full value, the 100% profit. So you purchase the course once. You own the education. You use the education and you can now resell it multiple times. Every time your customers purchase, you're keeping the 100% profit. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. You keep the full value. You keep the 100% profit. The system is on automation. Your work is basic. You're already being taught exactly what to do. You do the initial task. You create the content. Thereafter, the website takes over. For 22 months, I've run this business from home. No monthly fees, no recruiting, no referral. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. You keep the full value. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. You keep the full value. Now, it's global, it's international, which means you're not dealing with your relatives, friends, or people known to you. That's the part I love about the business, because you're taught how to create value content that travels to countries you've never been to. I now have customers from countries I've never been to. Remember, you don't have to show your face. That's the purpose of AI. People are using artificial intelligence, creating content without showing your face. You're creating content without even showing your face. So it's specifically for social media. It's specifically digital skills. So it's basic. It's not algebra. It's not chemistry. It's not mathematics. Nothing complicated. So let's put that out of the way. The course is broken down similar to the education system we go through. You choose where to start. The educational course has been created to sit on a website. The website sits on a domain. So the educational course sits on a website. The website sits on a domain. You need the three things together. It's like saying, my name is Joyce. I'm seated on this chair in my house. So you need the three things together. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees. So how much to get started? Remember, I've explained the course is going to teach you everything social media, everything digital, all the detail. You own it now. It's like digging an oil well or a borehole for water. You do the task once. After that, your work is to collect. The same way you drill a water well, the task is once. After that, you're powering to collect. After that, you're only collecting. It's a simple business. Let me explain it in bits. The business is basic. It's 3 steps. Purchase the course for yourself. Use the education. Sell the education multiple times. Keep the full value, because customers purchase directly from your website. How much to start? It's American. We quote it in dollars. You convert to your local currency. The website fee, $39. The domain, $50. The first cost, $100. Put the total together, $189. $189. Please convert that to your local currency. You can now resell that course multiple times. What comes to you is the $100 multiple times. What goes to the company is the website and the domain fee. What goes to the digital marketers is the value of the course. What goes to the digital marketers is the value of the course multiple times. You purchase the course once. You can resell it, and every time customers purchase from you, you keep the 100% profit. Every time customers purchase, you keep the 100% profit. No recruiting, no referral. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. If you know people who sell insurance, real estate, people who buy houses, cars, land, people who earn a commission, they generally earn a commission of between 5% to 30% commission. Now, this is 100% to you directly because your customers will purchase from your website. I market 4 digital courses, and the first course is what I've just explained, which is the $100 course. If you purchase the $100 course, that's what you can resell multiple times. Every time your customers purchase, you keep the full value. If you purchase the $300 course, now you can resell the 300 and the 100. It's 100% profit coming directly to you. If you purchase the $600 course, now you can resell the 600, the 300, the 100. You're keeping the 100% profit. You're keeping the full value. No referral, no recruiting, no upline, no downline. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. You keep the 100% profit. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, the $900 program, you can resell all 4. You're keeping 100% profit. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. I started in June of 2024. You choose where to start. I decided to go directly to the 900. Why? So that I can resell all 4. But you can start at any level and upgrade yourself gradually. But I went directly to the $900 program. Why? I wanted to resell all 4. I wanted to resell all 4. I wanted to be able to resell all 4. So I put in the work. Within the first month, I had customers. Within the first month, I had customers. I believed in the business. I had customers. I believed in the business. Yes. Within the first month, I had customers. I believed in the business. I believed in the business. Today, I have customers in different parts of the world. I have because the product is digital, it's downloadable. Today, I have customers from different parts of the world. Remember, it's a digital educational course. You're learning skills for social media. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You're going to be taught how to use artificial intelligence. It's an American educational course. Today, I have customers even in countries I've never been to. Let me give you 2 testimonies of my customers. One, a young university student. She listened to me. She started on the $100 course. In fact, she borrowed the capital to start. The young lady put in the work. Her hostel fee was overdue. Her school fees, her college fee was overdue. And her parents were struggling to keep her in university. She was a final year student. She listened to me and she said she's ICT smart. She understands social media. The young lady purchased the $100 course, borrowed capital. She put in the work. Within 12 days, she had upgraded. Within 12 days, she had upgraded from the Launchpad to the Legacy Builder within 12 days. within 12 days. Does it take work? Yes, it takes you believing in yourself. It takes work. It takes you believing in yourself. Another customer from Cameroon, West Africa. She listened to me on the live. She went directly to the $900 course. She put in the work. She put in the work. Within 7 days, she had 11 customers for the 900. Within 7 days, she had 11 customers for the $900 course. Remember, it's 100% profit coming to you. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. You're not referring anybody. You're keeping the full value. Customers are buying from your website. You dictate how they purchase from you because they're buying directly from you. If you ask me, it's a beautifully designed business model. It's a beautiful business model. How I wish people would understand. How I wish people would embrace this business. And I keep using the example of the motorcycle, which is in most African countries. Do you know to buy a brand new motorcycle is way more than when you purchase the $900 program? A motorcycle, basic boxer, is $1,200. A basic motorcycle is $1,200. Here, we are talking about $900. And from your first customer, you recoup what you started with. A brand new motorcycle after 6 months is secondhand. Even if you are going to resell it, you will resell it at half the price you bought it for. So today I tell people, we want to change our mindset of what a business needs to look like. We are going into a season globally, world over, where work from home is going to be the now big thing. The state of the economy, the rise in cost of fuel, the state of the economy globally is going to direct people to build businesses online. If you can remember 2020, you know what happened to the people who embraced work online, to the people who embraced work from home. The people who embraced work from home, they moved ahead. They made clear gateways. They had a head start. We're in 2026. If you don't have an online business, then you're watching other people build businesses online. We're in 2026. If you don't have an online business, then you're watching other people build business online. And by the end of this year, you will have spent several thousands or several hundreds of hours online. Do the maths. If you're spending 3 hours per day online, multiply that by 300 days. That's 900 hours online. The 900 hours online, if you convert them to a business, you learn new skills. Same time you're already spending. Same time you're already spending. The difference is you have understood the importance to have a business online. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I had no idea what I was doing, but I knew I needed to do something different. Let me say it again. This is 2026. If by the end of this year, you have spent at least 900 hours online, an average of 3 hours per day, that's an average of 900 hours at the end of the year on social media online. You might as well have a business. You might as well have a product that you're selling online. You might as well have a product that you're selling online. Yeah. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for being on the live. If you like what I'm saying, start by following me. Double tap on my face. Go below my face. Get all the detail. Double tap on my face. Everything is on there. How to start the business. Basic, simple, straightforward. Send me an email. Choose what works for you. Let's get you started. This is 2026. We cannot operate with the mindset of 2016. If what worked in 2016 is not working on 2026, hey, embrace an online business. Embrace an online business. A lot of people are having a difficult time in different parts of the world because the economy is different. Inflation, high cost of living. If you only have one source of income, don't complain. If you only have one source of income, please don't complain. You want to have a plan B income. And that's what I've taught this morning. That's what I've been teaching this morning. And the title of today's message was, Surviving is not the goal. Surviving is not the goal. The goal is that you thrive. You can no longer be on survival mode and you have a smartphone, you have Wi-Fi, and then you're saying, I'm on survival mode. I'm watching, waiting for things to happen. Listen, A lot of people have watched me since I started. I did you know how you do you get the report that tells you how many people have watched you on live. My goodness, that amazed me. I know the numbers. How many people since I got started in 2022? How many people have watched me on live? That one had me amazed, and I said, okay, now guess what? Maybe it's not the first time you're hearing about the digital businesses. Maybe it's not the first time you've seen me online. A lot of people watch, they walk past. You watch, you go past, you say next year, next month. Now it's 2026. It will be 2 years in the next 2 months since I started this business. Guess what has happened in the 2 years? I'm not where I was when I started. I've shifted. I'm not where I was when I started. A lot has shifted. So if you think starting an online business, if you think social media is for your relatives and friends, that's not true. Social media is not for your relatives and friends. Social media, you can learn skills to attract customers from different parts of the world. And that's what I've learned from this educational course. That's what I've learned from this program. Now, I come on live Monday to Saturday at 9 a.m. in the morning. I come on live Monday to Saturday at 9 a.m. in the morning. If you like what I'm saying, start by following me. Number 2, go onto my profile, send me an email. There's the HTTPS. You're going to see something that looks like a paperclip. Hit it, send me an email. Let's get you started. It's time to take action. The time for overthinking, we are past the time for overthinking. It's now time to get started. You're on this live, you're complaining about the high cost of living. Please don't complain if you don't have a business online. Please don't complain about the cost of living if you don't have an online business, because the opportunity to build an online business, you have a smartphone, you have good internet. I've just shared with you the idea of how you can start a business as a complete beginner. You don't need to be computer literate. You don't need tech skills. You don't even need a huge social media following. You don't even need a huge social media following. Yeah. Any questions before I leave the live? Any question before I leave the live? Any question? Clarification, something you didn't understand? Any question for me? Any question for me? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Any question? Now, if you've liked what I've shared, one, why do I come on live? To encourage, to inspire. Why do I come on live? To let you know if I can do this, you can do this. So if you like what I have said, if this is giving you that I want to consider, I want to look at this, please don't try and explain this to your relatives and friends. I think I know how they will respond. A lot of people take the information, then they go and ask their relatives and friends. Your relatives and friends might tell you those online things don't work. Please do not consult. If you like what I'm saying, come tomorrow. Bring a notebook and a pen. Come to the live tomorrow, the day after. Welcome again and again and again. Take notes, get an understanding. That's why I show up on the live. So I'll be back. I come on live Monday through to Saturday, 9 a.m. local East African time. I come on live Monday through to Saturday, 9 a.m. local East African time. I want to thank you. I want to appreciate you. Thank you for being on the live. Thank you for the interaction. I hope you have gotten something that you can use to transform your current financial situation. This is a global business. You can run it from anywhere in the world. So I want to wish you a beautiful rest of the day. I want to wish you a beautiful week. I wait to hear from you. I wait to hear from you. Double tap on my face, go below my face, get all the detail on there. And I'd love to see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So do have a lovely rest of the day. Bye-bye, and thank you so much. All right, YouTube, thank you.